Hey, gems of Examsnet. Welcome to the question series of Examsnet. I hope this series of detailed explanation will help you a lot. So we'll be starting today with SSC CGL Tier-1, 11 April 2022, Shift 1 paper. Hope this paper will help you a lot. The solution will help you a lot. We are having about 100 questions in this paper. So we'll be starting with the very first one. Best of luck. Let's go. So first question says, select the correct option that indicates the arrangement of the given words in the order in which they appear in English dictionary. The first one is petitionary, petitioning, petition, petitioners, petitioned. So you have to see the order in which they will come in the dictionary. See, according to the sequence in dictionary, you are aware in dictionary, it happens in the alphabetical order like A, B, C, D, E, F. This is the alphabetical order which is being followed, right? So you also notice one thing, the petition word is common in all of them. It is there in all the 5 of them, right? Okay. So which word should come in the first place? What do you think? Of course, it's this one. Third. Why? Because it's petition. There is no alphabet after the word petition. So this will come in the first place itself. Right? And then will be the number 1. Why? Petitionary. Because A is the first alphabet. Right? In the dictionary, in the sequence of alphabets, A is the first word. Alphabet, sorry. So you will have 1 then after. See, here is ing, here is e, and here is e again. So you are having I, e, and e. So this e should come, but both are e's. So I have to do what? I have to look at the next alphabet. So in this e, here is r, the next alphabet, and here is d. Now, can you give me some help in like what should be the next word? Is it the word with ed or it should be the word with er? Of course, it will be the word with ed. That means fifth one will be the next option. Then er, that is which one? Fourth, right? Then of course you are left with the second one, that is I, right? This one will be will come in the last place. So hence the correct answer to this question is 31542. Let's check the options. Option B is the correct answer for this question. I hope you're clear with this. Then let's move to the next question. Question number 2. 6 letters and symbols H, capital H, small h, L, at the rate, percentage and dollar are written on different faces of a dice. 2 positions of this dice are shown. Select the letter or the symbol that will be on the opposite of one having one H, capital H, right? So first of all, these 2 dices are given to you. These 2 positions of the same dice are given to you, right? So here you can see the position of its bit change. That means these this is the flip over image. This is the flip over image of the first one. See, what is logic being followed in this case? If 2 dice, they are having the same face value in the given image, then their clockwise or anti-clockwise numbers are known as opposite numbers. Okay. See, in the first and the second dice, this I is common and this is having the opposite face, right? They are facing like this has moved in the anti-clockwise direction. The left letter over here, the left letter will be opposite to each other, writing them clockwise starting from I. See, if this is the symbol, then this will be the opposite letter of it or a symbol of it. H, this H will have this alpha as the at the rate as the opposite symbol. Percentage will have small h at the opposite side, and I will have dollar symbol at the opposite side, right? So hence the face opposite to capital H is at the rate. Option A is the correct answer for this question. Hope you're clear with this. Now let's move. Next question is 3. Select the number from among the given options that can replace the question mark in the following series. The series is 5, 18, 70 and 278. See, the difference between the numbers seems to be pretty much, right? Difference is like if this is 5, 18, 70 and 278. So of course it's not a simple multiplication. The logic in this is not the simple multiplication. The difference in these two is 13 and then the difference between these two is 52. Difference between them is 208 and you have to find out what will be this distance to get this number. Correct? Right. So let's see, we'll be sorting out the logic. First number is 5. And what is the second number? See, if I'm multiplying this 5 with 3, sorry, 4. If I'm multiplying this 5 with 4 and I'm subtracting 2, so we'll have 20 minus 2, that is equal to 18. Third number, that is 18. The previous number, third number will be, this third number will be the previous number multiplied by 4 minus 2. So this is 70 minus 2, that is equal to 70. Let's check if the same logic is being followed in the fourth number as well. Then that is for sure our logic. Okay. Sorry, here was 70 into 4 minus 2. So 280 minus 2 will give you 278. Right, so this is the next number as well. That means we are on the right track and this is our logic. What is the logic? Previous number multiplied by 4 minus 2. This is the logic in this question. So let's check. What is this number 278? So 278 into 4. So that means the fifth number will be 278 multiplied by 4 minus 2. If I'm multiplying 278 with the 4, I'll get 1112 minus 2 will give me 1110. So this is my answer. Let's see if this exists in the option. Yes, this is our answer. Option D. I hope you're clear. Next, question number 4. Select the option that is related to the third term in the same way the second term is related to the first term. So this is the word bacteria and this is the code for that, and you have to find out what will be the code for the word wounds. You have to see the logic. So let's try to figure out the logic. Here is bacteria, right? So B is at position 2, A is at position 1, C is at position 3, T is at position 20. This will be at 5, 18, 9 and 1. Right, and the code is E, X, F, W, P, U, F, X. This is the code, right? Let's write the numbers as well for them. This is at position 5, 24, 6, 23, 2, 21, 6, 24. Okay, so if I have to get over here, I'm adding 3, I'm subtracting 3, adding 3, adding 3, subtracting, adding, subtracting, and I'm again subtracting. So you are seeing one thing, are you noticing something? When I'm having a consonant alphabet, I'm adding 3. And when I'm having a vowel, I'm subtracting 3 from the given alphabet number. So the logic, next alphabet, number 1, if it's a consonant, if it's a consonant alphabet, then you have to add 3 If it is a vowel, then you have to subtract 3. Okay. Let's go for the word fruit. W. First of all, let's write down the numbers of these ones, right? Okay. So W number 23, 15, 21, 14, 4, and 9. Right? Let's make the arrows. So W is at the 23 number. This is a consonant. I'll add 1. Vowel minus 3. Vowel minus 3. Consonant plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. So this will be alphabet number 26, then 12, then 18, 17, 7, and 22. So what is the alphabet at number 26? It's Z. Here will be L. Here is R, Q, G, and P. Right? So it is Z, L, R, Q, G, B. Let's check out the options, which is the correct one. Here it is. Option B is the correct answer for this question. I hope you're clear with this question, right? You just need to know the numbers of the alphabets. Everything will be sorted. And you just have to look at the logic which is being followed in the question. So let's move to the next question, question number 5. If at the rate means addition, percentage means multiplication, dollar means division, and hash means subtraction, then you have to find out the value of this expression. Let's go for this. Let's write down the expression first so that we can solve. Okay. 29 at the rate $128, 16%, 7, hash 22. So at the rate means addition, that means 29 plus 128. Dollar means division divided by 16. Then you have a percentage sign, which means multiplication. So this is multiplied by 7. Hash means subtraction, minus 22. So I think you can tell me what we'll be using over here. Of course, we'll be using the BODMAS rule. Correct? BODMAS rule says you that you have to first of all solve the brackets, then off, then division, then multiplication, then addition, and then subtraction. So that means looking from there, you first of all have to sort out this one. 128 divided by 16. Let's go. See, I'm dividing 128 with 16. What you will get is 8. Multiplied by, this will give you 8. So this is multiplied by 7 minus 22. So next, according to BODMAS, you will be solving a multiplication. So let's solve the multiplication. 8 to 7s are 56 minus 22. Then addition, this will be 85 minus 22. This is equal to 63. Okay, so this 63 is the correct answer for this question. I hope you are clear with this question. Let's check out the options. Option C is the correct answer for this. Let's move next question number 6. Select the number from among the given options that can replace the question mark in the series. So the numbers are 237. Let's write down 237, 196, 155, and 114. Let's try to see the logic, the difference between them. See, you are having a subtraction. The difference between them is minus 41. Minus 41 in this case as well, and minus 41 in this case as well. So I hope we got our logic. Logic is common difference between them is equal to minus 41. So now I think you can tell me what will be the next number over here. Next number will be 114 minus 41, which will give you 73. Okay, so this 73 option B will be your answer. Fine, let's move to the next question, number 7. In a certain language, a park is decoded as this set of alphabets. how will Malanga be coded in that language? See, again, you are getting so many questions based on this only. You have to see the logic which is being followed. What given word is chappa. Let's write down the numbers of them. C is at position 3, H is at 8, 8, 1, 16, 1, 11. Right? And the next one is D. Sorry. Over here, you have to see like here is D, J, K, E, U, G, R. Right? So the position of D is 4, 10, 11, 5, 21, 7, and 18. So let's see, what do you think the logic being followed in all of these cases is? Is a plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5, plus 6, and plus 7. So this logic is being followed. I think you are clear what will be the coded language, and the coded language Malanga will give you. Malanga, let's see. Malanga will be M is at position 13, A is at 1, L is at 12, A is at 1, N at 14, G at 7, A at 1. So if I'm using the same logic which we had in the previous one, we just saw in the given one, this logic, plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5, plus 6, plus 7. Let's do the same thing over here. So you're having plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5, plus 6, and plus 7. Okay. So now if I'm saying 13 plus 1, this is 14th number, 3, 15, 15, 19, 13, and this is having the number 8. Okay. So which alphabet is at number 14? It's N, C, O. Sorry, it's not 15, it's 5. Okay, so this is O, and now this alphabet is E, S, M, and H. Let's see the set of alphabets that's formed is N, C, O, E, S, M, H. So this is the one which is the correct answer. Let's check out the options. Option C, D is the correct answer. Hope you understood this question well. Let's move to the next question then. Question number 8. Select the option that is related to the third number in the same way as the second number is related to the first number. So it's 223 is to 350. 223 is in proportion 3 is to 350 is in proportion with 519 is to which number? So see, in these type of questions, I always say that you have to see the pattern or the logic that is being followed. So in this one, pattern you have to see. So the pattern over here is sum of digits of first number plus 1 is equal to sum of digits of second number, right? So now let's see, it's the given is 2 to 3 is in ratio with 350. Let's do this, have the same logic now. So the sum of the digits 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 1. Okay, we are just checking it. This is equal to 3 plus 5 plus 0, right? So you have to see, and this is 4 plus 3 plus 1, that's 8 is equal to 8, which is correct. Now you have to look for the one 519. You have to add the digits of 519. Let's look at the second one. So 519 is to what? This question mark you have to find out. So sum of digits of 519 is equal to 5 plus 1 plus 9, that is equal to 15. If I'm adding plus 1 to this, so this will be 15 plus 1, that will be equal to 16. So the next number will be, which will be giving me out of these options which are available, out of these options, you have to check which one is having the sum as 16, sorry. So let's add them. This is 7 plus 3 plus 6, 16. 6 plus 8 plus 7 is equal to 21. 6 plus 5 plus 4, this is equal to 15. 6 plus 4 plus 5 is equal to 15. Again, so I got my answer. It's option A. Why? Because this is giving me a total of 16, right? A total of 16 was required. So the option A is giving me that. Therefore, option A is the correct answer for this question. Hope you are clear with this. Let's move to the next question, number 9. Select the option in which the given figure is embedded. Rotation is not allowed. So you have to look for this particular part is available in which of these four options given. See, you are having simply two lines which are having a 90-degree angle between them and a small triangle. Again, a right angle triangle in here. So this one will be, this is not done because this is not having this part. Even this is not having the part, this is not done. Yes, this one is having this one. See, this part and this part, this is the correct one. Even this is not the correct one, right? So which is the correct option? The embedded part of the image of this image is actually existing in the C part only. So option C is the correct answer for this question. Let's move to the next question. The sequence of folding of paper and the manner in which the folded paper has been cut is shown in the figure. How would this paper look when unfolded? So this is the sequence in which the paper is being folded, right? And if you are seeing, if you are unfolding this one, what will you have? You will have two circles here, right? And then you will have two circles here and two circles here. And see, two here, two here, two here, and two here, right? So what do you think the pattern over here, which one is the correct one? If I'm making it open like this, right? So you will have two, two, third set, this is the fourth set, fifth set, sixth set, seventh set, and eighth set. So which one it's resembling? It's option B with which it is resembling, right? Wait, no, this is not option B, it's resembling it, sorry, because this is not having, this is having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These two are incomplete, so this is not the one. Even this is not the one. Why? Because this circle is extra. The option C over here, this seems to be the correct one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the correct one. Even this is not the one. Why? Because see, these patterns are extra light, right? Okay, so this is not a correct pattern as well. Therefore, option C is the correct answer for this question. Next is question number 11. Study the given pattern carefully and select the number from among the given options that can replace the question mark in it. So you have to find out the logic. If you get the logic, everything will be sorted, right? So the numbers are 42, 48, 18, 8, 14, 63, 45, 15, 21, 9, and you have to find out what will come at the place of this question mark. Let's solve. The logic you have to see, the top number is 48 over here, right? So if I'm saying do something like 14, 3s are 42. Similarly, 8, 6 are 48. Correct? What do you have? 6 into 3, that is equal to 18. This 18 comes in the middle. Okay, fine. Now let's see if the same logic is followed in the second figure as well. So this 9 5s are 45, 21, 3s are 16. And what do you have this over here? 5 3s are 15, which is there in the middle number. Okay, fine. So this is our logic. We got our logic, right? Let's see in the third one. Now it will be, if I'm multiplying this 15 with 3, you will get 51. Sorry, 17 with 3, you will get a 51. Similarly, 8 multiplied by 7 will give you 56. Therefore, 7 multiplied by 3 will give you 21. So this question mark will have 21 number. So this option C is the correct answer for this one question. Hope you are clear with this question. Let's move. Select the figure from among the given options that can replace the question mark in the given series. So this is the given series. There are the 3 figures which are given to you. You have to find out what will come in the place of question mark. You can look at the figures which are inside. There are 5 figures inside. These 2 are at the bottom. Let's see at these 2 figures. See this figure, you can see these 2 figures. They are interchanging their positions in every subsequent figure. No? See these ones. So what will come over here? Here will be the next figure. Here you will have a square, and here you will have a circle with a solid dot in the center. And what about the above 3? These above 3 figures, this is a square. The square is over here, and then it is over here. So the square, you can see the outer figures. There are 2 figures, right? There are outer figures in these 3. In the above 3 figures, there are 2 figures, outer and inner. Okay, so in the outer figures, outer figure over here, and there is inner figure. In the outer figure, the square, you can see it is moving in the clockwise direction. It is moved here, then it has moved here. So the outer figure is moving in the clockwise direction. And if you are looking at the inner figure, just look at this triangle carefully. It has moved to this position now. I'll make it clear. See the triangle. The triangle has moved to this position now. So it has moved here, then it has moved to this position. So you can say the inner figure is moving in the anti-clockwise direction. And the outer one, we just saw the outer figures were moving in the clockwise direction. Right. And above, for these two, the bottom ones, we already talked about them. They are changing their positions in every subsequent figure. So of course, the D option is out of question. This is not the answer. Either it will be A or B or C. The answer will be one of these 3 figures. And if see the outer figures, they are moving in the clockwise direction, then where will the square come? The square should go to this position now. So here should be a square. Right, so here should be a square, and so that means even this is not in the question. The A figure is wrong. Let's see from B and C which is the correct one. The inner figures, they are moving in the anti-clockwise direction. So the square, if it is moving in the anti-clockwise direction, this triangle, if it is moving in the anti-clockwise direction, then where it should go? It should go at this position, internal triangle. Okay, so the internal triangle should go over here. That means this is the correct figure, because here is not a triangle inside the figure, is an arrow inside the figure. So which is the correct option? It is option B. I hope you are clear with the question, right? These type of questions are very important. In all the papers, you will be having at least 2 to 3 questions, minimum of 2 to 3 questions of such type will come. All right, let's move to the next question, number 13. 4 letter clusters have been given, out of which 3 are alike in some manner and 1 is different. Select the letter cluster that is different. See, for this solving this question, we will make a table that will show alphabet serial number. Alphabet serial number. So here are the alphabets. This is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, and M. So let's number them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Then here is N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. So here is number 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. These are the numbers. So let's see what the pattern is being followed in these set of alphabets. Let's write them. Here is P, M, N. The next one is G, T, Q. The next one is S, P, K. Then you have J, G, T. See, in the P1, let's write down the numbers of these alphabets below. P is at number 16, M is at number 13, and N is at number 14. G is at number 7, T is at 20, this is at 17, S is at 19, P is at 16, and K is at 11, J number 10, G number 7, and T number 20. So here is a difference of 3. Here is a difference of, this is plus 13 over here. And in the next one there is -3, and then over here you are also having -3. M and N, you can see M and N, these two are the opposite alphabets over here, so they are opposite alphabets, right? 20 and 17, no, they are not opposite. 20 here and 17 is here, they are not opposite. 16 and 11, that's P and K, they are opposite. And see, they are opposite. G and T, these ones also are opposite, right? So you can see in this one, and this one, they are following the same pattern. That is, they are having -3 between the first two alphabets and opposite relationship between the last two alphabets. Only this GTQ is the one which is not following this pattern. So this is the odd one out. Let's check the options. Option B is odd one out. This is our answer. So I hope you're clear with this. Next question, number 14. Mohit and Sudesh bought pens and notebooks from the same shop. Mohit bought 3 pens and 6 notebooks by paying an amount of 180. Sudesh bought 5 pens and 2 notebooks by paying an amount of 116. How much did Mohit spend on buying notebooks? See, nothing much. These are actually the equations, linear equations problem. This problem is based on linear equations in 2 variables. Let's move to the solution part. Let price of 1 pen is equal to X rupees, and let price of 1 notebook is equal to Y rupees. Right? So according to question, if I'm looking at the first scenario, what does the first scenario says you? It says that 3 pens and 6 notebooks by paying an amount of 180 rupees. So that means according to question, 3x plus 6y is equal to 180. This gives you 3x is equal to 180 minus 6y. This gives you x is equal to 180 minus 6y upon 3, which is equal to 60 minus 2y. Correct? This is your first equation. Now let's see the second scenario in which he bought 5 pens and 2 notebooks by paying 116 rupees. So second part of the same question says that he bought 5 pens and 2 notebooks for 116 rupees. So I'm filling in the value of x from here in this equation. So 5 into 16 minus 2y plus 2y is equal to 116. So this will be 300 minus 10y plus 2y is equal to 116. This will be minus 8y is equal to 116 minus 300, which is equal to minus 184. Okay, so this minus and minus will get cancelled, and you will have y is equal to 184 divided by 8, which will be 23. So what was y that we assumed? It was the price of 1 notebook. Therefore, what is price of 1 notebook is equal to y is equal to 23 rupees. And what in the question you have to find out? You have to find out how much he Mohit spent in buying notebooks. So Mohit bought how many notebooks? He bought 6 notebooks. Correct? We will. So if the price of 1 notebook is this, the price of 6 notebooks will be 23 into 6. That is 138 rupees. So your answer for this question is 138 rupees. Okay. Hope you are clear with this question. I'm again telling you this question involves linear equations in two variables. Linear equation because the power of these variables is 1. So they are having two variables, two unknown quantities are there in the question. So they are in linear equations in two variables. Option C is the correct answer for this question. Hope you are clear. Next is question number 15. Select the letter cluster from the given options that can replace the question mark in the given series. So these are the letter clusters. See, for all these type of questions, I told you in the last question also, same question, you have to make the table. Table for alphabet serial number. Okay. So this is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. So these are the numbers. Now let's look at the given alphabet letter clusters. The first one is L, G, N. Okay, and no, sorry, this is TSF, RPG, RPJ, PMN, and NJR. So these are the ones. Let's write down. So first one is T, S, and F. Let's write down the numbers. T is at position 20, number 20, S is at 19, and F is at 6. From there, you are moving to R, P, J. And the number which is at alphabet R is 18. This P is at 16, J is at 10. So from here, you are having -2, -3, and over here, +4. Let's see what is the next alpha letter cluster. This is PMN. PMN. And let's write down the next one also, NJR. Okay, and let's write down the alphabetical numbers below them. P is having the number as 16, M is at 13, and N is at 14. If I'm talking about N, it's 14, J is at 10, and R is at 18. Now, this from 18 to 16, you have to subtract 2. Here you have to subtract 3. Here you have to add 4. See, the same pattern is being followed in both the cases. Logic is same. Again, you are having -2, -3, right? It is -3. And here you are having +4. Same pattern is again being followed. So I hope you got we are on the right track. And the given pattern is -2, -3, and +4. Right? And now you have to do this thing same. So you have to do -2, -3, and +4. Correct? And if I'm subtracting 2, I'll have 2 from here, 12 over here. And if I'm subtracting this, I'll have 7 over here and 22 over here. And which alphabet is at the number 12? Let's see. Number 12 is L. 7 is having G. And 22 is number V, alphabet V. Okay, so the given one is LGV. Now, I hope you are clear with the answer that we have. LGV should be the next letter cluster in the sequence. So option C is the correct answer. I hope you are very much clear with this question. Then let's move next question number 16. You have to read the sentences and conclusions carefully, assuming that the information given in the statements is true. Even if it appears to be a variance with the commonly known facts, decide which of the given conclusions logically follow from the statements. Statements are all flowers are beautiful and Vedehi is beautiful. These are the two statements. And what conclusions do you draw from here? Vedehi is a flower or some flowers are beautiful. See, in the question you are given, let's look at the statement. The statements are all flowers are beautiful and Vedehi is beautiful. The least possible diagram for the given situation, if I'm making a Venn diagram for this situation, it's like these are the set of beautiful people. Okay. All flowers are beautiful. So here is flowers and Vedehi is beautiful. Right? So from here, what you can conclude, Vedehi is a flower? No, Vedehi is not a flower. They are two separate entities. Vedehi is a flower. This is false. First one is false. Why? Because there is no direct relationship between Vedehi and flower. There is no direct relationship. It may be possible, but over here we are not sure of it. It may be, it may not be. Second situation. Some flowers are beautiful. Some beautiful are flowers. See, this is true. Some beautiful are flowers because all the flowers are beautiful. So some beautiful are flowers. This is true. The first one is false. Okay. So that means only conclusion two is true. The first one is false. Hence, what your answer is option B. I hope you're clear with this question. Next is question number 17. Saloni is daughter of the only son of Karthik. Nirupama is the daughter of Deepak. Yamini is only son. Ankit is married to Nirupama. Karthik is paternal grandfather of Deepak. How is Karthik related to Ankit? See, we'll be following this. I will be preparing a family tree using symbols. Family tree using these symbols. And what symbols? Let's make them. First one, here is symbol, and here is relationship of that symbol. First one is a circle. This represents a female. A male is represented by a square. Double line represents a married couple. Single line represents sibling. And vertical line, difference of a generation. So let's see the situations that are given. I'll start from here. Nirupama is mother of Deepak. This is a very basic relationship, so I'll start with this. So the first one was Nirupama is mother of Deepak. So Nirupama is a female. I'll put her in a circle. Nirupama is a female and he is mother of Deepak. So here is Deepak. Right? We are not sure whether Deepak is a male or female, though the name indicates it's a male, but we just can't go on this thing. We need to have the proofs. So I'll just let Deepak like this only. The second situation is Yamini's only son, Ankit, is married to Nirupama. Okay, so this one, I'll draw it over here only. So this one, the second one, Yamini's only son, Ankit. So Ankit is a male. Correct? So he is Yamini's only son, right? So here is Yamini. Yamini's only son is married to Nirupama. Next, the one we are left with is, okay, fine. Kartik is paternal grandfather of Deepak. So that means here it is. I'll redraw this one in a more open space. See, here was Nirupama, right? She was a female, so I was putting it in this. Deepak is here, right? Nirupama was, here is Ankit, and then you had Yamini over here. Till here we had done. Okay. Now the next one is
Karthik is paternal grandfather of Deepak. So that means Karthik is paternal grandfather. First of all, Karthik is a male and he's grandfather of Deepak. See, Deepak is son of Nirupama, who's married to Ankit, who is son of Yamini. That means Karthik is husband of Yamini. He's a male. That means Yamini is a female, right? They both are married. So I'll put a double line over here. This was your third relationship. Karthik is paternal grandfather of Deepak. I hope you're clear till here. Right. The next one. Now we are left with Saloni is the daughter of the only son of Karthik. Right. Who's only son of Karthik? See, if I'm looking from here, Ankit is Karthik's son. And Saloni is the only daughter. Correct. So Saloni is a female. Saloni is daughter of Ankit. Right? Saloni is a daughter of only son of Karthik. Now, what was the question? Question was, how is Karthik related to Ankit? Here is Karthik and here is Ankit. Now you can easily tell what is the relationship between them. Right? What is the relationship between them? Of course, Karthik is father of Ankit. Right? So what is the relationship? Karthik is the father of Ankit. Right? Let's check the options, which is the correct one. I hope you can clearly say his father. So option C is the correct answer for this question. Next question number 18. Gaurav exits from the back door of his north-facing house and walks 20 meters straight. Then he takes a left turn and walks 36 meters. Then he turns left and walks 47 meters. Then he turns left again and walks 36 meters. How far and in which direction is it from his house? Now, you must have the idea of the directions. I hope you know this is north, here is south, here is east, and here is west. See, Gaurav exits from the back door of his north-facing house. That means he starts to walk from the, what is the opposite side of the north-facing house? It's south, right? So that means from where he's starting he's starting to walk from the south side. Let's make the diagram. See, if he's like over here, here is north, here is, I'm making south, here is east, and over here we are having the west direction, right? So he's starting from somewhere, like if I'm saying maybe he has started from here, correct? So if I started moving from here, he walks 25 meters straight in this direction, in the direction of south. This is important thing, in which direction he's moving in the south direction. Okay, I'll redraw. He is moving in south direction. He moved 25 meters. So here is the south direction, right? Then he takes a left turn. So if he's standing over here, if he's turning left, then he'll be moving in this direction. And how much he walked? He walked 36 meters. So he walked 36 meters. Then he takes a left turn again, and now he walks 47. What is the left? He'll move in this direction. Right? Now, this time he is moving 47. Correct? He takes a left turn again. That means he's moving this way again. And again, he is moving 36 meters. Correct? Now, this was south, this was north, here is east, and here is west. Now, the question is how far and in which direction is he from his house now? So that means here is his house. This is the starting position, right? And this is the end position of him. And how far is from this distance? Obviously, this is 47 minus 25, which is equal to 22 meters. So first of all, how far? It's 22 meters. And in which direction he is from his house? He is standing over here. So that means he is in the north direction from his house. Okay, so let's check the options. 22 meters north, it is option A. That is your correct answer. I hope you're clear with this, right? Next is question number 19. Select the correct water image of the given combination of letters. So see, you this is the letters, and you have to see what is the correct water image of these letters. Here is D. So if I'm taking, this is the water, like see if this is, here is water. So what will be the water image of it? This is D will be over here only like this. And F, if I'm flipping it, it will be something like here. Okay. And then this N, and it will be like this. Correct? I'll make it a clearer one. I'll take it on an open side. So this is D, F, N, Z, S, R. Okay, so if I'm taking the water image of it, it will be the same. See, if I'm just flipping it on the word horizontal side, this will come as it is. It will be T like this straight line, and over here you are having like this. This is inverted F for the water image. Next, if I'm having the water image of this N, this will be here, right? And this line will go like this, and then this. This is the inverted N, the water image of N. Then for Z, it will be, here is a line, and then you will start from here like this will be the water image. And for this S, it will be an inverted S like this, and for R it will be like this. So let's see which one matches with the one I have made. This one, is it D is okay, fine. No, this is not done, this is incorrect. Rest A, B and D may be the answers. Let's check. uh Okay, fine. A may be the one, B may be okay, fine. The F is same, but here is Z. Here should have been N, so A is wrong. And B and D, they may be the answers. The N are same over here, and even the Z are same, right? And even the S are same, but R, this is not right. This is not the correct R. The R should have been something like this. So option D is my correct answer. Right? Hope you're clear with this question. Then let's move to the next question, number 20. Select the set of classes, the relationship among which is best illustrated by this Venn diagram. So fathers, first one is fathers, brothers, males, mothers, aunts, doctors, literates, engineers, farmers, grandfathers, farmers, and males. So let's check all the options one by one. One by one. Okay. I'll be having father, brother, and males. Let's make a Venn diagram for that. So I'm making for this one, the first one. Here is a square, correct? And like this. So herein, this is a universal set. If I'm taking this entity as a whole males, and this one represents fathers, and this one represents brothers. So this one represents brother, and this one represents fathers. Correct. So this doesn't match. So option A is incorrect. It is not the correct answer. Let's go for the second one. Mothers, aunts, and doctors. I'm making it for here. Mothers, aunts, and doctors. See, here is it. Mothers, right? Here are aunts. Some aunts are mothers. And some doctors are there who are mothers as well as aunts. So this entity represents aunts. This entity represents doctors, and this one is mothers, right? Some mothers are aunts, and some mothers and some aunties are doctors, right? So that means even this is not matching. This is an incorrect answer. Let's go for the C1, the trades, engineers, and farmers. So I'm going to make for the C1 now. So here it is. This is a big entity. This one represents engineers. Okay. Then you have, sorry, this one represents literates, not engineers. Literates. Now, some literates are engineers. The inside one, they are engineers. Okay. They are the literates. And now, some farmers, See, they are farmers, they can't be engineers at the same time. Farmers and engineers, they are exactly different profession. So this one is farmers. Farmers may be literate, but they can't be engineers. So it is like this. This is this type of relationship. Hence, option C is also wrong. Next one is grandfathers, fathers, and maids. Let's make them. I'm making the D part. Grandfathers, here are males. The first one is males. Then you have father. Now, some fathers are also grandfathers, right? So, all grandfathers are fathers, or grandfathers and fathers are male. So, I hope we got our answer. This is the correct answer. This is exactly matching with the Venn diagram given in the question. So, what is the correct answer? Option D. Right? Next, question number 21. Select the combination of letters that, when sequentially placed in the blanks of the given series, will complete the series. So this is the given series. You have to check which of these four options will fill in. So let's check each of the options by filling in them sequentially. Let's see the first one. So the first one, if I'm filling, this will give me L, Z, X, C, V, L, Z, V, C, X, L, C, X, C, V, L, X, Z, Z, V. See, these are forming the patterns like this, right? If I'm seeing like this, then they'll be easily see like, okay, fine, but they are not the repeating patterns. The alphabet here is V, here is X, so they are not the repeating patterns. Okay, fine. Let's go with the next one. Let's see if it is forming any pattern. So it makes L, Z, X, C, C, L, Z, X, C, V, L, C, X, Z, V, L, C, Z, C, V. So here it is again. See the 5-5 cluster. Let's make. Do you think they are forming a pattern? No, here is a C and here is a V. So they are again not forming any. Let's check out with the third option. It is X, Z, Z, C, L slash L, Z, X, C, V slash L, Z, X, C, V slash L, C, C, L, V. So no, again, it's not forming an pattern. X and L, the very first one itself, is not forming any pattern. So we'll leave it. Let's go with the last option. It says L, Z, X, C, V slash the second pattern, L, Z, X, C, V slash third pattern, L, Z, X, C, V, L, Z, X, C, V. Fine, they are the same patterns. So this is LXZCV is repeating itself. Therefore, the option 4 is giving me a correct pattern of LZXCV. Hence, this is the correct answer. I hope this question is clear to you. Next is question number 22. Select the correct combination of mathematical signs that can sequentially replace the this sign and balance the given equation. So this is the given expression over here, and you have to find out over here in place of these asterisk signs, which of these ones A, B, C, D should be filled to give a to satisfy the equation. I hope you are clear with the BODMAS rule. It says you that first of all, you have to solve the brackets, then off, then division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. So we'll be using just like in the previous question we have done, we used to pick up each and every option, and then we used to fill in the given expression and check whether it is correct or not. Okay, we'll be using the same thing, doing the same thing in this question as well. So let's go with the first one. So this makes the expression as, if I'm filling in this one, this makes the expression 60 plus 48 divided by 36 multiplied by 6 minus 15 is equal to 53. So you have to check. First of all, according to Padmas, we'll be solving this thing. All right. So 60 plus 48 divided by 36 will give you 1.34. Multiply by 6 minus 15 is equal to 53. This will be 60 plus 1.34 into 6 will be 8 minus 15 is equal to 53. This will be 68 minus 15 is equal to 53, or 53 is equal to 53, which is absolutely correct. Here the LHS and RHS are equal. So our option 1 is correct, right? Still, we'll be checking with another options also, so that we can be pretty sure of our answer. See, this one, let's fill in the second one also. This will make it 60 plus 48 divided by 36 minus 6 plus multiply by 15 is equal to 53. So according to Padmas, first of all, we'll be doing the division. This will give me 60 plus 1.34 minus 6 into 15 is equal to 53. This is 60 plus 1.34 minus 6 into 5 are 90 is equal to 53. Now we'll be adding them. You will have 61.34 minus 90 is equal to 53, which gives you minus 28.66 is equal to 53, which is not true. So this is false. LHS is not equal to RHS. Left hand side is not equal to right hand side. So this is incorrect. Let's move the third C part. So now you have to use the combination of divide plus multiply minus and equal to. Let's fill. This will give you 60 divided by 48 plus 36 multiplied by 6 minus 15 is equal to 53. This will be doing the division first. 1.25 plus 36 into 6 minus 15 is equal to 53. So you'll be doing the multiplication now. 1.25 plus 216 minus 15 is equal to 53. Right. Next, if I'll be doing this addition now, this will give me 217.25 minus 15 is equal to 53, or this is equal to 202.25 is equal to 53, which is not true. Here LHS and RHS are not equal. Let's do the last one, D. Here the sequence is multiply, divide, plus, minus, and equal to. Right? Let's fill in. So this will make 60 multiplied by 48 divided by 36 plus 6 minus 15 is equal to 53. This gives you 60 because we'll be doing the division first. So this will be 60 multiplied by 1 by 3, 4 plus 6 minus 15 is equal to 53. I'll be doing the multiplication of these two numbers. I'll have 80 plus 6 minus 15 is equal to 53. 86 minus 15 is equal to 53, or this will give me 71 is equal to 53, which is not true. LHS is not equal to RHS. Only in the case of option A, you had the LHS and RHS as equal. So option A is the correct answer. We are pretty sure of our answer right now. This is the answer for the question. Let's move to the next question. Question number 23. Amit, Gaurav, Hatim, Varun, Yukti, and Zad are sitting in a straight line, all facing towards the north. Gaurav is fourth to the left of Amit. Yukti is sitting at the corner. Hatim is fourth to the left of Yukti, and Zad is third to the right of Gaurav, who is sitting in the second place to the left of Zad. So you need to make all the arrangement. First of all, you need to have a pictorial representation of the situation so that you can be clear. There are total 6 people who are facing north. Amit, Gaurav, Hatim, Varun, Yukti, and Zaid. You have to know their sitting positions. First one is Hatim is the fourth over here. It is, wait, yes. Hatim is fourth to the left of Yukti. But where is Yukti? It is saying Yukti is sitting at the corner. So Hatim is at the left side. First of all, let's make six positions over here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Here is Yukti. Why Yukti is sitting at the right side? This is the right side and this is the left. Why Yukti is sitting at the right side? Because Hatim is at the fourth to the left of Yukti. So obviously Yukti will be sitting on the right side, right? This is the position 1 from the right. This is position 2, position 3, position 4, 5, and 6. So here is Hatim. Okay, here is Hatim. Sorry, Hatim will be here. Why? It is sitting at the fourth to the left of Yukti. So this is first, second, third, fourth. Hatim is sitting at the fourth to the left of Yukti. Right? Next is Gaurav is fourth to the left of Amit. Fourth to the left of Amit, Gaurav. So Gaurav can only be at this position because Hatim is already sitting over here. There is no other fourth position available. So here is Gaurav and he's sitting fourth to the left of Amit. So where will be Amit? He will be here. Here will be Amit. He's at second position. Yukti is at first position. Hatim comes out to be at fifth position and Gaurav comes out to be at sixth position. Right? Next thing that is given, Z is third to the right of Gaurav. Here is Gaurav and this is the right side of Gaurav. So where is Z? Z is third to the right of Gaurav. That means Z is over here. He's at this position, right? Only Varun. Next is only Varun. Where it is? Yeah. So only Varun is left now. Only Varun is left, which is sitting. Yes, Varun is the only one who's left, so he'll be sitting at this position. So number one was occupied by Yukti, second was Ahmed, then Zad, then Varun, then Hatim, then Gaurav. Right? Only Varun was left and no information was given like where Varun is sitting. We are left with only one position, that is number 4. So here will be Varun. Now the question is, who is sitting at the second place to the left of Zad? Second place to the left of Zad. It is Hatim. Hatim is sitting second place to the left of Zaid, right? So he is our correct answer, option C. Hope you are clear with this question. So let's start with question number 24. In a certain code language, crowd is coded as 234159924. Trick is coded as 162491997. How the frugal will be coded in the same language? See, in this question, you have to check out which options is the correct answer for the frugal. For that, you have to make the alphabetical table again, which we made already in the previous questions. Let's make it again. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. All right. Now you have to look at what the pattern is being followed in this question. There are 3 patterns which are being followed. See, if I'm looking at the one crowd, so CROWD. So if I'm looking at this one, you will see the vowels in this one. vowels, place values coded as numbers. Then consonants opposite. Consonants opposite alphabet, place value coded as numbers. And then this coded number is arranged in reverse order. Coded number is arranged in reverse order, right? So let's see with this one. For C, R, O, W, and D. Let's first of all write down the place value of these alphabets. C is at the place value 3. R is at 18. O is at 15, 23, and 4. So what is the opposite of 3? C is having X as the opposite, which is at 24 number. R is having 9 as the just a minute. Yes, R is having this P as the opposite, which is at place value 9. And the O, you have to take the same because this is a vowel. I'll take the opposites over here. And I'll take the opposite at this place as well, opposite at this place as well. So it will be again O at number 15. What is the opposite of W? W is having D at the opposite and D is having W at the opposite. So that's right. So this is at place 4 and this is at place 20. Now you have to take the reverse order of this. You have to take the reverse order for this. And in what is the reverse order? It's 2, 3, 4, 1, 5, 9, 2, 4. See, this is the code 2, 3, 4, 1, 5, 9, 2, 4. Right? Let's check for the second word as well. Let's make. It was T R H I C K. Right? So it's 20, 18, 8, 9, 3, 11. This is a consonant. I'll take the opposite. I'll take the opposite for this as well. I will take the opposite for this as well. I will take the same. I will take the opposite and the opposite again, right? So alphabet T, which is the opposite one at alphabet T, it is G. So let's try G over here. G's position is number 7. Then opposite for R is I, which is at position 9. H is at S, which is at 19th position. And then I is a vowel. So I will take I it as it is. This is I, which is at 9th position again. C is having the opposite alphabet as X and K is having the alphabet opposite as P. This is at 24 and this is at 16. So what is the reverse order for this? The reverse order is 16, 2, 4, 9, 19, 9, and 7. Which is the same one. See, 16, 2, 4, 9, 1, 9, 9, 7. This is the one we have just received. Right? Now you have to find out for frugal, the code for the word frugal. Let's write down the word and we will follow the same rule. Right? F is a consonant, so I will take the opposite alphabet for it. And I'll take the opposite alphabet for R as well. This is a vowel. I will take the same one. This is a consonant. I'll take the opposite. Same. And for L, I'll take the opposite again. Right, which is opposite alphabet to F. It's U, I, U, because this is the same one. Then it will be the opposite of G is T, A, O. Let's write down the place values of them. 21, 9, 21, 21, and 15. Now you have to write them in the reverse order. So reverse order is, sorry, it's 15, 1202191. This is the answer. So 151202191 is the correct answer. Let's check out the options, which is the one. It is option D. So this option D is the correct answer for this question. Hope you are clear with this. Let's move to the next question, number 25. In a certain code language, 6219 means Sachin is a cricketer and 2646 means he played from Mumbai. Which of the following is the code for Mumbai is very famous? Again, you have to look for the logic in this question, the pattern in this question. So the pattern is Sachin is having six number of letters, is having two, A is having one, cricket is having nine alphabets in this word. So the code becomes 6219. Similar, he is having two alphabets, this is having six alphabets, this is having four, and this is having six alphabets again. So the code is 2646. So I think now you can pretty easily tell me which is the correct code for Mumbai is very famous. See, Mumbai is having how many letters? You have to see. Mumbai is having six letters. Is having two letters. Very is having four letters, and famous is having six letters. So the code will be 6246. Let's see. The correct answer is option C. This was an easy one, right? I hope you are clear with this. The next question, 26. The British East India Company captured Pondicherry, Puducherry from the French in the year dash 1674, 99, 1699, 1738, or 1761. See, this is a GK question. Now we are moving towards the GK questions. We will be having some good GK questions now. The correct answer to this question is 1761. The British East India Company captured Pondicherry or the Puducherry from the French in the year 1761. Puducherry changed hands throughout the Anglo-French wars from 1742 to 1763. The British East India Company acquired control of the territory during the French Revolution in 1793, and it was returned to East India Company in 1814. It was returned to the French East India Company in 1814. Okay, so I'll be repeating this thing. The British East India Company acquired the control of the territory during the French Revolution in 1793, and it was returned to the French East India Company in 1814. So I hope you are clear with this question. Let's move. Next question is 27. So, let's check the options. Option D is the correct answer for this question. Next is question number 27. Who among the following Rajput rulers defeated Muhammad Ghori in the first battle of Tarain in 1191? The correct answer is either Maldio Rathor, Rana Kumbha, Prithviraj Chauhan, or Bappa Rawal, which is the correct answer for this. I hope if you are a fonder person who's fond in the history of India, you must be knowing the answer is Prithviraj Chauhan. The Rajput ruler Prithviraj Chauhan defeated Muhammad Ghori in the first battle of Tarain in 1191 AD. Near Tarain in 1191, the invading Ghurrid army led by Muhammad Gur, Muhammad of Gur, and the Rajput led by Prithviraj Chauhan for the first battle of Tarain, who was what is also known as first battle of Tarurai. Okay, the Rajputs won the battle, and but somehow Shihabuddin managed to flee and return to Gauhar. So after the Ghurid armies were routed, they retreated to Ghazni, leaving a garrison of 2,000 soldiers. Um, and this delay of the Rajput army of 13 months, led by the time Shahabuddin raised a stronger army of about 120,000 men and invaded again, leading to the second battle of terrain. So I hope you are clear with this question. The correct answer is option C, Prithviraj Chauhan. Now let's move to the next question, number 28. The allocation towards health and well-being was increased by dash over the previous year in the Union Budget 2021 to 2022. Is it 140% or 125% or 137% or 100%? The allocation towards health and well-being was increased by 137. Option C, over the previous year in the Union Budget 2021 to 2022. According to analysts, one of the sectors that have been continually be neglected is health. However, in her budget in 2021-22, our Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman announced a 137% increase in the allocation for health from the previous year's budget estimate of over like approximately 94,000 crores and a 118% increase from previous year's revised budget of over 1.02 lakh crores. So I hope you are clear with this question. The correct answer is option C, 137. Next is question number 29. Which of the following is also known as White Mountain? Is it Cho Oyu, Lotes, Dholagiri 1 or Makalu? The correct answer for this question is option C, Dhaulagiri 1. It is also known as White Mountain. It is situated 8,167 meters above sea level and is the world's seventh largest, sorry, not largest, tallest mountain and the highest mountain within the single country's territory borders, that is Nepal. So a Swiss Australian Nepali expedition climbed it for the first time on May 13, 1960. It is 34 kilometers. It's also 34 kilometers east of Annapurna. All right, Annapurna 1. So I hope you're clear with this question. Option C is the correct answer for this. Let's move to the next question, question number 30. Pneumatophores are specialized in dash hydrophytes. Is it fruits, roots, flowers, or seeds? See, pneumatophores are specialized in root structures, if you see. They are specialized in root structures that grow out from the water surface and help hydrophytic plants such as mangrove species get the aeration they need for root respiration. So this is option B is the correct answer. See, pneumatophores are specialized roots that sprout vertically out of water or mud to reach the air. They just go like this into the air. Like this is the water level, right? And they just move like this into the air that sprout vertically out of the water or mud to reach the air and get oxygen for that is needed by the roots over here, right? That's needed for the root system of the marshy or the tidal trees. They include mangrove, knees. It is also known as air root. So the correct answer is roots, option B. Hope you are clear with this. Next, question number 31. Which of the following is an indirect tax in India? Goods and service tax, corporation tax, income tax, capital gains tax. So what do you think the correct answer should be? Well, yes, it's option A, goods and service tax. The GST, it's better known as GST, the goods and service tax, is a tax on goods and services. It's an indirect tax that is implemented to replace a variety of other indirect taxes such as VAT, service tax, purchase tax, Exercise duty, etc. It's a tax applied in India on the supply of certain goods and services. GST is a multi-stage, all-encompassing tax system that applies to the sale of goods and services. The fundamental goal of this taxing scheme, which is applicable throughout India, is to reduce the cascading effect of other indirect taxes. So they reduce cascading effect of other indirect taxes. Hope you're clear with this question. Option A, GST or goods and services tax is the correct answer for this question. Next is question number 32. Which of the following statements are correct? Only marketed goods are considered while estimating gross domestic product, that's GDP. The work done by a woman at her home is outside the purview of gross domestic product. Number three, in estimating GDP, only final goods and services are considered. So, which is the correct answer? Is it 1 and 3? Only 2, 1, 2, and 3, or only 2 and 3? The correct answer, what do you think it should be? Well, yes, the correct answer is option 2 and 3. Only these two are correct. See, the total monetary or the market growth of all finished goods and services produced inside a country's border in a certain time period is known as gross domestic product. That's GDP. Therefore, this statement is incorrect. Okay, it serves as a comprehensive scoreboard for the country's economic health because it's a wide measure of entire domestic production. Feminist economics have demonstrated how the methodologies used to calculate GDP obscure much of women's labor. Meanwhile, surveys and time use studies demonstrate the impact on women's lives, especially in global south. Non-monetary goods and services like cooking, which is done by a housewife, is not included in GDP. Also, to avoid double counting, that's adding the value of output to the GDP more than once, GDP only counts ultimate output of commodities and services, not intermediary items or the labor value in the supply chain. So the correct, both of these are correct. Hence, option D is the correct answer for this question. So I hope you're clear with this question. Let's move to the next question, number 33. Dash was an important port city in ancient India. Is it Tamralipati? Is it Ahichatra, Champa, or Sharavasti? Which is the correct answer out of these? To your knowledge, to my knowledge, and the correct answer is Tamralipati. It was an ancient Bengal port city and the capital of Suhuma Kingdom. Located on the Bay of Bengal's shore. If I'm talking about Ahichatra, Champa, and Shravasti, Ahichatra was the ancient capital of northern Panchala, a northern Indian kingdom mentioned in Mahabharata, which is in Uttar Pradesh. Champa was the capital of Anga Empire in ancient India. Shravasti was the capital of Kosala kingdom in ancient India. They are all the capitals. Right? And it was at Shravasti that the Buddha spent the most of his time after enlightenment. So I hope you're clear with this. The correct answer is option A, Tamralipati. So let's move. Next question is 34. Which With which of the following oceans would you associate the Ring of Fire? Is it Pacific, Indian, Atlantic, or Arctic Ocean? See, if I'm talking about the Ring of Fire, many volcanic eruptions and earthquakes occur over here. The Ring of Fire is correctly associated with the Pacific Ocean. Many volcanic eruptions and earthquakes which occur in the Ring of Fire runs along with Pacific Ocean's rim. Pacific Ocean's rim. The Ring of Fire is about 40,000 kilometers long and 500 kilometers broad. Horse-shaped ring. This is a horse-shaped ring. The Pacific coast of South America, North America, and Kamchatka, as well as certain islands in the Western Pacific Ocean, make up the Ring of Fire. So these make up, what are these? I'll write down. The Pacific coasts of South America, North America, Kamchatka, and certain islands of Western Pacific Ocean. So they make up the Ring of Fire. Let's talk a bit about the Indian Ocean as well. You know, the Indian Ocean, it is the third largest ocean in the world. The third largest of the world's five oceanic divisions. The Atlantic Ocean is the second one, which is covering a large area. Of course, they are covering a very large area. And if I'm talking about the Arctic Ocean, it is the smallest and the shallowest and the coldest of all. Shallowest, and it is the coldest of all the seas, which covers again a very large area. So the Ring of Fire is correctly associated with the Pacific Ocean. Option A is the correct answer for this question. Hope you are clear with this. Let's move to the next question, number 35. Who among the following became the Chief Minister of Uttarakhand in March 2021? Is it Madan Kaushik? Is it Dhan Singh Rawat, BC Kandaduri, or Tirath Singh Rawat? Which is the correct option out of these? Well, if you know about this a bit, the correct answer is Tirath Singh Rawat. Option D. Let's have a bit discussion about this. Tirath Singh Rawat became the Chief Minister of Uttarakhand in March 2021. He's former Chief Minister of Uttarakhand and a serving member of Parliament of India. Also a serving member of Indian Parliament. Of Indian Parliament. In 2019 Indian general election, he was elected to the 17th Lok Sabha from the Garhwal constituency as a member of Bharatiya Janata Party. He was also Uttarakhand's first education minister. This is also a news. He was Uttarakhand first education minister. Hope you're clear with this question. Um, let's move to the next question then. Question number 36. It says, in which of the following states, union territories was an election not held during March, April 2021? And I hope you people know the answer. Well, if you do know the answer, the correct answer is Bihar. The election was not held in Bihar during March, April 2021. Member of the 17th Legislative Assembly were elected in three parts. They were elected in three parts from October to November. The previous Bihar 16th Legislative Assembly's tenure concluded on November 29, 2020. Following the elections, incumbent Chief Minister Nitish Kumar was resworn in as Chief Minister after being chosen as the leader of the National Democratic Alliance in Bihar. And two new Deputy Chief Ministers, that's Tarkishore Prasad and Renu Devi, were re-recruited into the new administration. So option B, Bihar, is the correct answer. I hope this information was useful for you. For more information on all these topics, please refer to our PDF. All right, next is question number 37. Before moving to this question, I hope you people are already getting these answers very well. If you're having any doubts in any of the questions other than this video, please join our Telegram link given in the description box for our live doubt system. All right, so let's start with question number 37 now. Who among the following is the author of the book The Secret of Veda? Is it Swami Vivekananda? Is it Annie Besant, Sri Aurobindo, or J. Krishnamurti? Which is the correct answer for this question? See, the book The Secret of Veda was written by Sri Aurobindo. This volume comprises of Sri Aurobindo's writings on and translations of the Rig Veda that were published in the monthly review Arya between 1914 and 1920. Most of this material appeared under three headings. Which were those? The Secret of Veda, Selected Hymns, and Hymns of Atreus. Sri Aurobindo was an Indian nationalist and a freedom fighter and a major Indian English poet, philosopher, and yogi. If I'm talking about Swami Vivekananda, Swami Vivekananda was an Indian Hindu monk, philosopher, author. Annie Besant was a British socialist. British socialist, women's right activist, writer, and orator, educationist. She was the first woman president of INC, that's Indian National Congress. She was first woman president of Indian National Congress. If I'm talking about J. Krishnamurti, he was a philosopher, speaker, writer as well. So he was adopted son of Annie Besant. That let's talk about our question. The answer to our question is option C, Sri Aurobindo. I hope you are clear with this question. Then let's move to the next question, number 38. Which of the following teams won the Indian Super League 2020 to 2021? Kerala Blasters FC, ATK Mahun Began, Mumbai City FC, or Northeast United FC? See, at the GMC Stadium in Goa, Mumbai City FC defeated this Mumbai City. Mumbai City FC defeated ATK Mohan Bagan by 2-0 to win the Indian Super League 2020 to 2021. To win the Indian Super League Winners' Shield, and he coveted AFC Champions League slot that comes with it. Mumbai and ATKMB, that's ATK Mohan Bagan, tied for the first position with 40 points. But the former won due to a stronger head to head record. If I'm talking about Kerala Blasters FC, this is an Indian professional football club headquartered in Kochi, Kerala, that competes in the Indian Super League, India's highest level of football. ATK Mohan Bagan FC is a West Bengal based Indian professional football team. The club competes in the Indian Super League, one of the country's premier football leagues. North India United FC is an Indian professional football team headquartered in Guwahati. Assam that participates in India's top division, the Indian Super League. So the Kerala Blasters FC. This is a football team in Kochi. This one is in West Bengal, and this Mumbai City FC. This is the answer to our question because this is the one who won the Indian Super League 2020 to 2021. So option C is the correct answer for this question. Hope you are clear with this. Next is question number 39. The theme for International Mother Earth Day 2021 was climate action, restore the earth, end plastic pollution, or protect our species. Which is the correct answer from these? See, before discussing this, the theme for the International Mother Earth Day 2021 was, what do you think it was? Yes, it was Restore Our Earth. Option B. Every year on April 22nd, the world celebrates Earth Day, also known as International Mother Earth Day. This day will be commemorated around the world to raise awareness about the environment and encourage people to support environmental protection. The 51st anniversary of this World Earth Day, which began on in 1970, is celebrated in 2021. So this is a 51st anniversary. In 2009, the United Nations renamed Earth Day as International Mother Earth Day. So I hope you are clear with this, right? Option B is the correct answer for this question. Let's move to the next question, number 40. Which of the following amendments of the Constitution of India added a new fundamental duty under Article 51A? Is it 87th Amendment Act 2003, 88th Amendment Act 2003, 86th Amendment Act 2002, or 85th Amendment Act 2001? Let's look at them one by one. 87th Amendment Act 2003. It is provided for readjustment and rationalization of territorial constituencies in the states on the basis of population figures in 2001 census and not 1991 census, as provided earlier by the 84th Amendment Act 2001. If I'm talking about the 87th Amendment Act 2003, 88th Amendment Act 2003, the Union and states collect and appropriate service taxes which are levied by the Union. Articles 268 and 270 and the seventh schedule were amended by were amend, amended by this act. If I'm talking about the 86th Amendment Act 2002, this was a new fundamental duty under the Article 51A. The Constitution of India's 86th Amendment Act guarantees the right of education for children aged 6 to 14 years and early childhood care for the children under the age of 6. It has replaced Article 45, Early Childhood Education of Directive Principles of State Policy, with the Article 21A, and altered Article 51A, that's fundamental duties, to establish a new duty of parents to provide education to the children aged 6 to 14 years. If I'm talking about the 85th Amendment Act 2001, it was to extend the advantage of reservation to SC, ST in areas of promotion and subsequent seniority. Right? So I hope now you got the answer, which is the correct answer to this question. It's option C, 86th Amendment Act 2002. This is the correct answer for this question. Let's move to the next question, number 41. At least a dash of the carbon dioxide fixation on Earth is carried out by algae through photosynthesis. A quarter 1/10, 1/3, or a half? What do you think the answer should be to this question? And you'll be surprised to know at least a half of the carbon dioxide fixation on Earth is carried out by algae through the photosynthesis. Algae photosynthesis accounts for at least half of the carbon dioxide fixing on our planet. They enhance the amount of dissolved oxygen in their immediate environment because they are photosynthetic. The conversion of inorganic carbon to organic carbon by living organisms is known as carbon dioxide fixation. So I hope you're clear with this question. What the answer to this question is option D, a half. So let's move to the next question, 42. A ghatam is a small handheld drum that resembles a tambourine, a percussion instrument made up of leather and jackwood, large narrow-mouthed earthenware pot used as percussion instrument, wind instrument, option D, wind instrument made up of wood and metal. What do you think the correct answer for this question is? Yes, it is option C, large narrow-mouthed earthenware pot used as percussion instrument. Agatham, if you have seen it anytime, Agatham is a very large. Please refer to our PDF for the picture of this Gatham. Gatham is a very large, narrow-mouthed earthenware pot used as percussion instrument. This instrument is utilized in several Indian repertories. It is an Indian instrument that dates back thousands of years. It's narrow-mouthed clay pot. The small amount of plasticine clay or the water can be used to change the pitch significantly in this instrument. Okay, so in the on the other side of this, I would like to discuss some more points. First of all, this option C is your answer for this question. There is one more, the kanjira. It's a South Indian frame drum that belongs to the tambourine family of instruments. So this one is kanjira. Then mridangam is a leather jackwood percussion instrument. This traditional instrument can be found throughout South India. So this one is mridangam. Then the saxophone. The saxophone is a single reed woodwind instrument with a conical brass body. Sound is produced when the reed on the mouthpiece vibrates, producing a sound wave inside the instrument's body. So over here, it is talking about saxophone. So we got our answer. Option C is Khatam. Next, let's move to question number 43. Tribes of Nicobar Islands pay their respects to the departed soul of the head of the family during the Osiri feast, the Jagadatri Puja, Kalpataru Utsav, or Gajan festival. C. The tribes of Nicobar Islands pay their respects to the departed soul of the head of the family during the Osiri feast. The Andaman and Nicobar Islands dance in a captivating indigenous circle dance. It is typically performed in or around the houses on the island of Car, Nicobar, during the Osiri festival or the Pig festival. The dance is devoted to the house deceased head. Long night dances under the swaying palms in total moonlight are witnessed. The performers begin sweetly in time and with the traditional music dressed in coconut fronds. If I'm talking about the Jagdatri Puja, it is held in West Bengal. Goddess Jagdatri Puja is celebrated. Kalpataru Utsav is an annual Hindu religious holiday celebrated by monks and lay members of Ramakrishna Math monastic order. Gajan, this is also known as Shiva Gajan, is a Hindu festival which is held mostly in West Bengal. So I hope you're clear with this question. The answer to this question is option A. Let's move to the next question, number 44. Which of the following days is celebrated as World Water Day? Is it 18th February? Is it 29th March, 22 March, 5th April? Which is the correct answer from all of these options? See, the World Water Day is an annual this World Water Day is an annual United Nations, that's UN, commemoration held on March that emphasis on the importance of clean water. This day is used to advocate for sustainable freshwater resource management. Each day's subject focuses on topics related to clean water, sanitation, and hygiene. So that is WASH, which aligns with the Sustainable Development Goal 6 aims. So World Water Day is organized by UN Water, which chooses a theme each year in conjunction with UN institutions with a stake in this topic. So the correct answer to this question you got is March 22. Okay, 22 March. This is the answer for this question. So let's move to the next question, number 45. In which year was the Lotteries Regulation Act passed? Is it 1991, 93, 99, or 98? Which is the correct answer for this question? See, the Lotteries Regulation Act was passed in 1998. This Lotteries Regulation Act of 1998 is a significant piece of law that establishes detailed standards for the central government handling of Indian lotteries. It also permits state governments to conduct and regulate lotteries under certain conditions. This legislation was passed on 7th July 1998 and went into effect on 2nd October 1998. The Lotteries Regulation Ordinance of 1998 is repealed. Furthermore, the phrase bumper draw of the lottery is defined in Section 2A of the Act. According to Section 2B of the Lotteries Regulation Act, a lottery is a program in which prizes are distributed by choosing the fate of ticket purchasers by lot or by chance. So this option 1998 is the correct answer for this question. Hope you're clear with this question. Let's move to the next question. 46. The numerical taxonomy of plants is based on which of the following? All observable characteristics, chemical constituents, structure, or chromosome number, which is the correct answer. See, the correct answer for this question is option A, all observable characteristics. Numerical taxonomy is a biological systematics classification system that deals with the numerical grouping of taxonomic units based on their character states. Its goal is to establish a taxonomy utilizing numerical algorithms such as cluster analysis rather than subjective property evaluation. So, the correct answer for this question is option A. Next question, number 47. According to Ramsar Convention, which of the following is World Wetlands Day? Is it 2nd February, 15th February, 19th December, or 18th March? I hope you know this answer. The correct answer for this question is option A, 2nd February. See, the World Wetlands Day is an environmental celebration that began in 1971 when a group of environmentalists gathered to reaffirm the protection and love for wetlands, which are small ecosystems of plant life and organisms found within water bodies that provide abundant ecological health to not only water bodies but the entire environments. This World's Wetland Security Department, it's based in Gland, Switzerland. And according to Ramsar Convention, the first acknowledgement of the world's Wetlands Day was given to Iranian city of Ramsar on the Caspian Sea's bank. Every year on the 2nd of February, World's Wetland Day is commemorated, but it was not established until 1997. So I hope you are clear with this question. Option A is the correct answer for this. Let's move to the next question, number 48. Which former Spanish footballer Antonio Lopez Habas was the coach of the Hero ISL 2020-21 of which of the following football teams? FC Goa, ATK Mohan Bagan, Kerala Blasters, or SC East Bengal? Which is the correct answer for this question? So, yes, I think most of you have told me the right answer. It's option B, ATK Mohan Bagan. The former Spanish footballer Antonio Lopez Habas was the coach at the Hero ISL 2021 of ATK Mohan Bagan. He is a former defender and manager in the Spanish Professional Football League. On March 5, 2020, he signed with the newly created ATK Mohan Bagan. His team finished level with Mumbai City in the first stage of his debut season, but was pushed down to the second place on head to head points and lost the final 2-1. He agreed to a 1 year contract extension on April 3, 2021. After a string of bad outcomes, Lopez resigned on December 18, 2021. So that is your correct answer. I hope you got the answer. Option B, right? Okay, let's talk about the FC Goa. FC Football Club Goa. It's an Indian professional club based in Goa. It was established on 26 August 2014. Kerala Blasters football team is also known as the Blasters. This is headquartered in Kochi, Kerala, that competes in the Indian Super League and its country's highest level of football. Um, then East Bengal Club, this one is a professional football club in Kolkata. West Bengal, India. The club was founded in 1920. So I hope you got your answer, option B. Next is question number 49. On which day was the national emblem of India adopted? 15 August 1947, 26 January 1951, 59, 26 January 1950, or 15 August 1952. So, if you are a history lover, you know the answer to the question. The correct answer to the question is option C, 26 January 1950. National emblem of India was adopted on 26 January 1950. It is a representational seal of Republic of India based on Ashoka's pillar, lion, capital. Based in Sarnath, Uttar Pradesh. The Indian national emblem motto is Satyamev Jayate, which means truth alone triumphs. The national emblem is a symbol of power that appears in all official. It's a power symbol that appears in all official government communications. So this is the correct answer for our question, 26 January 1950. I hope you are clear with this. Let's move to the next question, question number 50. Dash is reducing the degree of intensity of or eliminating pollution, aeration, aerosol, absorption, abatement. Abatement. See, the correct answer for this question is abatement. Abatement is reducing the degree or intensity or eliminating the pollution. Restoration, reclamation, or recovery of natural resources. Restoration, reclamation, or recovery of natural resources are the examples of abatement methods for reducing the intensity of pollution. Only until the causes of pollution have been thoroughly identified can the pollution abatement strategies be successfully implemented. So the correct answer is option D. Hope you are clear with this.